BG is in the building.
We ate no. I don't know about nobody else, but I know Drew Brees. I'm here representing the Saints in the building. You hear me? Yeah.
Yo, we need BG to come back on a regular basis.
Yeah.
He's that
I love
entertaining,
The
man.
Saints is in the building.
All
8-0, man. We the
Okay.
comeback king.
So
you hear me?
Get
BG,
cocky
you
on him.
just-
Talk crazy to
You
him.
just flew in, right?
Yeah, I just got off the plane, came straight here.
Yeah. So what happened this week? What was going on this week? You had a good week? Toughest week
Uh-huh.
ever? One of those?
It wasn't the toughest week ever, but it was one of them. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You know, I have a lot of tough weeks, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
this one here, you know, had something to do with the law.
So you had a little situation.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
this Tuesday. I'm like surprised that you're here. That means that's good money going
That's
around.
dedication, baby.
I mean that's man, I
Gotta keep it moving.
Right, right.
I gotta keep it moving, man.
So
I
can,
was
can
like,
you speak on it though?
I was pulled over. They said the blinker wasn't used, and they found 3 guns in the car.
Allegedly.
You know? Allegedly. I don't know if they put
Right.
them in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they magically appear. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather not comment on the situation right now. But
I heard you.
yeah, as of right now, I'm charged with a couple of weapons.
Right. And
All right. Well, you know, it's a blessing you was able to make it up here for the show.
Definitely.
I mean, sometimes they, you know,
I
put you under the jail for shit
I
like
made
that.
bond the same night, and I got ready to come to New York and take care of business, man. Then I
so you're
thought-
from New Orleans, but your residence now is Detroit, right?
Nah. I stayed in Detroit 2 years after the hurricane,
But
and
that's
then I
it.
left Detroit. I went to Atlanta for a year, and then I stayed in Atlanta for a year, and then I went back home. I went back home because it was like, you know, everybody had then left. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who meant something to the city, you know what I'm saying, or who put the city on the map had then left. You know what I'm saying?
Because of Katrina?
Yeah. Everybody had relocated, man. So, I mean, my mama had lost her house. You know what I'm saying? She had like 8 feet of water, but where I had
Wow.
moved at, I had moved like outside the city, and really where the white folks at, and where you know they ain't gonna let no water get. You know what I'm saying?
Levees are
So,
strong over there.
Yeah, they not breaking.
So,
Wow.
you know, I ain't had no damage to my house or whatever. So I gave my mama my house, got me another house, and you know I'm back home.
And you back to work. You got the albums coming out. When's it dropping?
The album coming out December 8th, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's the title?
Too hood to be Hollywood.
Too hood
You
to
know
Too
what
hood
I'm
to
saying?
be
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Too hood to be Hollywood. Not too hood for Hollywood, but just too hood to be Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
what is being Hollywood to you?
you know, just the same way I came in the game, that's the same way I'm going out. You know, that's how I feel G'd up. I'm G'd up and soldier down. That's how I came in. You know what I'm saying? And I just sit back and I watch a lot of people, you know, that come in the game, you know, 1-hit wonders, 2-hit wonders, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they get that excitement and get their video going, and then, you know, that next go round, you know what I'm saying? They been and dropped the ball, you know what I'm saying? The label been and forgot about them, and they got to return right back to where they came from, and they past be revoked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw something where Baby did an interview recently, and he was talking about he wanted to bring you back into the fold, and you know, in his words, you wanted to put some money in your pocket and get you right, and you wanted to, you know, put things back together and things like that.
Man, Baby talked yesterday, man. We
Baby.
talk on a regular basis. We talk on a regular basis, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything we went through, you know, that's water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? We always young. You know, we went through a lot together. You know what I'm saying? We accomplished a lot together. I mean, you know, we made history together. You know what I'm saying? So, at the same time, you know, I was young. You know, I had a lot of people in my ear, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that I said and lashed out about was true, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never lied about nothing, but as I got older, you know what I'm saying, I just felt like, you know, I mean, how much, you know what I'm saying, live the rest of my life, you know, just hating somebody that raised me, you know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
family feud. We all
You
go
know,
through it.
yeah, we all go through it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I've been under his wing since I was like 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I left when I was like 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? So my daddy got killed when I was 12, so he was like a father figure to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and really, I was more hurt by the fact that, you know, he'd do me that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we was one, but then at the same time, I mean,
Shit
it is
happens.
what it is. Shit happened.
Right.
You know what I'm
Speaking
saying?
of shit
So,
happening, the boy Weezy got to sit down for eight months on some, gun charges that he actually caught up here.
I mean, I had to sit down for 10. I took my lick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you rocking like that, you know what I'm saying? You got to know what come behind that and be willing to accept the consequences.
Yeah.
So
You
how
know
did
what I'm saying? I'm up here.
Oh
right now.
yeah. Show
he
it.
got the
show
pretty
it.
ankle
He
bracelet
got
going
the,
on.
He got the ankle
I mean,
bracelet.
I know what come with, you know what I'm saying, the life I'm living.
low
you know
jack.
what I'm saying?
But at
So,
least, I just want to know, can we get the Hot Boys album, man?
That's
Yo,
what
man,
I wanna
I'm,
know.
I'm ready for it. I mean, the reunion, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be in effect. We waiting on the paperwork to get situated, man. And once the paperwork gets situated, I mean, man, me, Jewel, Wayne, oh my goodness.
How does that work? Is Turk still
Turk's still
doing his
locked up.
thing?
I talked to him a
Right.
couple of days ago. He should be going to the halfway house real soon. You know what I'm saying? Because they dropped the attempt murder charges on the police officer because it was friendly fire. You know what I'm saying? The police went through the front door and the back door and they shot each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's friendly fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so they dropped them charges and they found him guilty on the gun charges and he took 10 years. He been down like about going on 6, like 5.5,
He
6.
been down
So
for a
he
minute.
should be on his way to the halfway house, man. But he got some shit. He talking some shit. He got a little accent. I gotta get him back on that NO swag. But you know what I'm saying? He ready. I could go back anytime, baby.
BG, come on.
To be fortunate and give back. See old lady walking, stopping, helping with her bags. Forget where I come from, dog, never that. Every time I leave, they ask when you're coming back. I say fuck it and I let the whole hood come. And now I got the whole hood on my tour bus. Uptown, represented to the end of time. Uptown, I done lost a lot of friends of mine. I'm on the grind, so you know I'm out here getting mine. Like Curtis, I'ma get rich or die trying. I fell a few times, I never gave up. Got a pack, hit the hood, made up. You heard me? I still get love in my hood. Get it. I could go back anytime. You hear me? If I don't sell another record, I'm welcome on Valence and Magnolia. You
Talk
hear
to
me?
him.
Believe that. You know me.
Khaled.
Yeah.
He the best.
Nah, man, it's BG, man. Listen, you see, I'm quiet. I'm just like, that's BG, man. Like, I remember when I used to work at this record store in New Orleans called Odyssey Records.
You from? Cause you from?
Wait a
you
minute.
from NO?
Wait,
See, BG don't even. BG don't.
That nigga
Yeah.
said Odyssey
Records.
Records.
What I'm saying,
Yeah.
and Birdman used to come through and drop off like out his trunk.
Out the
Trunk.
trunk.
You know what I'm saying? BG's tape. The first one. You know what I'm saying? BG was that nigga. He still is. You know what I'm saying? See, in New Orleans, he would perform like 5 times a week, like every week, just like it's a.
Man,
I ain't
they
understand
used to
it.
sneak me
Like,
through the back door.
yeah, it was like a movie. So, I used to work at the store and they used to sell out like crazy.
Word.
And Birdman used to come and just keep bringing them and keep filling them up, and then, in time, that's when the shit just started going at Juvie, and the whole Cash Money era was just a movie, man.
So
So
you witnessed that Cash
Nah,
Money
I
from the
s-
beginning.
I seen it from the beginning.
From the beginning.
I seen niggas can't tell me
I'm
nothing.
talking nothing. He
Yeah.
talking about Odyssey when
Yeah.
it was in Carrollton,
Carrollton.
tucked off
Ca-
in the corner. You know what I'm
One-
saying?
the
They on
one-
Canal Street now,
the
but he
canal,
talking about
the Carrollton
Yeah.
and the Canal Street, and then they open a new one by the Plaza
Yeah.
on the east side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So,
oh, it's
I-
real.
You know,
it's real.
nah, it's
Oh,
real.
it's real.
I swear